Hey guys, my name is SUperSlowCuber, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to solve the master Pyraminx. Okay, so first of all, if your master Pyraminx doesn't look like this, it's okay. If it looks like this, it's the same puzzle. Don't worry about that. Also, shout out to Cubyr, link to his channel is in the description, for recommending this. If you guys want to recommend a video to me, just comment down below, and if I choose your recommendation for a video, I will shout you out and have the link to your channel in my description. So now let's get on to the tutorial. So now that this is all scrambled up, first, you have to know how to solve Pyraminx before listening to this tutorial, I guess. So if you don't know how to solve a Pyraminx, definitely learn how to solve that first, then come back. So first thing to solving this is just easy. Just kind of solve the tips. That's really intuitive. Just kind of twist them. Once again, that has to do with solving the Pyraminx. Next step, basically we want to solve these inner edge pieces like a Pyraminx. So imagine these being this piece on a Pyraminx. So if you can imagine that. So now you should have the just Pyraminx part of it solved. So you have these like master sword triangles on every side. If it's like filled in, doesn't matter. The center is the last step. So next step is getting like these little triangle things. So there are just a couple cases. They're pretty simple. A lot of them are, the solve to this is very intuitive. So you're gonna have to kind of manipulate the cube a bit in your own sense, because there's a whole bunch of different cases that I can't really explain all of them, but they're all pretty similar. So, first case, pick a piece, any piece. So I'm going to pick this yellow and orange, or yellow and red piece right here. Let's find its spot. So this goes here because this is yellow and orange, right? Get that? So now what I'm going to do is they line up. It's possible they couldn't line up. If they don't, you can just kind of, basically if any piece is like, let's say this piece was here and it had to go here, we could just move it down. So basically when moving all the pieces, they're going to go to one piece that's like adjacent to where it is currently. So how you're going to do that is just kind of twist these, I don't know, tips, sub-tips you could call them, until it lines up like this. And now to insert it, you basically grab the first three layers, turn them up, move it out of the way, and turn it back down. And you basically do that for the first two edges on every side of your Pyraminx. And now let's do a weird case quickly. So like I want to put this here, because that's where it goes. If I turn this up, it goes here, which isn't good. So we can just twist that, right? Now if you move it up, you see it's flipped. It's like, what the heck? That's not supposed to happen. So what this means is this piece actually doesn't go there. It goes here, because there's two yellow and blue pieces. It's a yellow blue piece here and a yellow and blue piece here. And they might seem the same, but they're actually opposites, if that makes sense. So like if I were to put this piece here, instead of it being yellow and blue, it would be blue and yellow. So, saying that this piece actually doesn't go here, it goes here. What we want to do is simply line it up. So here and here, by just twisting this kind of sub corner, or sub tip, move it up, move it out of the way. Make sure when you move it out of the way that it's a blank piece that isn't supposed to go here. Because like if you move it out of the way, this piece does go here, and we just put that there. We don't want to mess that up. So move it out of the way. Make sure you have like a free slot. And then you just move it back down. And then you can like fix your tips. So, now our final case is if you have something like this, where, first let me find the green and blue piece that goes there. Let's use this Yeah, this is it. No, never mind, it's not. This is it, okay. So first, this going here, we just kind of move it down. But you notice, if we move it up, we turn it one way, that's not a free space. Turn it the other way, Not a free space either. So what do we do? Now, this is cool. Instead of turning it up this way, what you want to do is move it out of the way to a free space down here. So, what you do is you move this down, twist it, and move it back out. It's in that spot, so let me just do that one more time. So we have this piece right here. This is the slot that it goes in. So we're not going to move it up like that. What we're going to do is we're going to twist it out of the way, come down, move it over into its correct spot, and then move it back up. Okay, if you have something like this, where you have two things that are solved, one more, then two more things that are solved in one piece, and like this has to go here, it doesn't work. Like, what am I supposed to do? Okay, so basically what you do is you're also going to have another tip that isn't. It's like all messed up. So what you do is you move it to one of the tips that is messed up, like that. So now this piece, the yellow and blue that has to go here, was here. It's now here. And now we just line it up like this, and do the insertion that we did before. And now you got this tip all solved. So then you just continue. So now you just want to do that for the rest of these tips until you get down to like the final 2 or 3 of these pieces. Okay, so now we're down to the last 2 tips. We have these 2 pieces here, these 2 pieces here. You see the other 2 tips are completely solved. So first thing, we're just gonna, okay, this piece goes here. We can just do that. Easy. And now we have these 2. So 2 possible things can happen. You can either have them line up like so. So if you move this up, move the free space over, and then move it back down, it solves it. Or you can have it so that you get something that looks like this. This is weird. Like, what? So what this is, it's just this case on a Pyraminx, which is really simple to solve. So depending on which way these pieces go, what you want to do is, like, this is yellow and green. Yellow is here. So what we want to do is move it over, move it down like that. Then we're going to twist it so that the yellow side is facing us, because that piece was yellow. Or the yellow tip is facing us. We move it back up, move this over in the same direction, move it back down, move it over again, and move it back up. So, similarly, if you have something like this, or like this is green and not yellow, when you move it down, you want to move the green face towards you, which is the opposite direction. And then you just keep going that same opposite direction. And then you have just these centers left. So, 2 cases for the centers. There's one easy case, one semi-hard case, I guess you could call it. I got a hard case, the hard case that I call parity. It's not really a parity, but it kind of is. So, if you have the easy case where you have 4 centers, I'll get to you in a second. You can skip ahead in the video, or you can just wait so that you know this. So, to do parity, it's pretty simple. So, first you want to see, okay, which way do these rotate? Blue goes here, which means green goes here, which means orange goes here. Easy way to test this is just rotate the entire top like this. That matches, that matches, that matches. So that's the way we want to go. So the algorithm you're going to do is pretty similar to the algorithm you just did up here. So basically, this is going to be rotating counterclockwise. Or no, clockwise, sorry. So this is rotating clockwise. If it's counterclockwise, then you're going to do basically the same thing. I'll get the counterclockwise case up and after this, but so basically what you want to do is, since this goes here and this goes here and this goes here, counterclockwise, you're going to move this up, counterclockwise, down, counterclockwise, up, counterclockwise, down. So now you have this. You can move it counterclockwise one more time. So you have something weird like this. So you see we got 4 centers, but we got this messed up. So what we can do is just line this up with its color. So not like this, because orange does not match green. Blue does not match green. You want to look at this middle thing when matching the colors. But this green does match that green. So now in this case, I just showed you how to solve. So you just go up, over, down, over, up, over, down. And now you have the 4 centers case. So, similarly, now if you have this parity where it's going counterclockwise, this goes here this time, right? So this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. So now instead of moving this up and then going that way by doing this, no, you don't want to do that. You want to go the other way. So you move this side up and then go that way, down, clockwise, up, clockwise, down, clockwise. Line this color up again, so orange is over here, so I move that up, so orange and orange, and then this blue goes here, so we move this over, bring the blue, move it back up, move it over again, up, over, down, and now we have this normal two centers case. So now, how to solve the two centers case. So, how to solve the two centers case is what you do is like, you see these two have to flip, and these two have to flip, right? So you're going to hold it like this, so that the first pair that have to flip are on the back right and back left, and the second two are facing you and on the bottom. And what you do is really simple, so I'm just going to put this in the Pyraminx notation, and the algorithm should be somewhere down here-ish. So you're going to do R prime, L, R, L prime, R prime, L, R, L prime, R prime, L, R, L prime. And now your master Pyraminx is solved. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Remember, I have an Instagram, link to that is in the description. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.